Hi, Fiore! Hey! It's me, Laura. Come on, are you ignoring me again? We've known each other for 10 years, ever since we were in high school, but you're still so cold to me. Does this mean that you've already noticed? That must be the case. Which is why you're so frustrated that you won't reply, right? No, I'm so sorry. Hold on, I almost forgot to thank you for getting out of the way. I'm so happy as your friend that we were able to settle things reasonably. I mean, I guess it was only obvious of you to do so since I'm so much more attractive than you. Even if you did try to hold on to him, there was no way you would have beat me. I guess I'll find happiness now. Don't tell anyone, but I'm actually pregnant with his child now. I'll contact you again when the baby is born, all right? Bye then!
Hi, Fernando. Sorry for bothering you at work. Do you have some time? There's something I want to ask you.
Oh, sure. What's up?
Have you met Laura before?
What? Laura, she was the delusional girl that sometimes comes up in your stories, right?
Yep, that delusional girl.
No way. I've never known anyone named Laura in my life. How would I even meet her if we live in completely different places?
It's just as you say, I guess.
Did something happen?
Oh, yeah, I got this weird text from Laura this afternoon.
What's it about?
You see, she said something about stealing a guy from me and that she's now pregnant with his child.
What?
Oh, it's not like I suspect you of cheating on me or anything. I just thought that she might be having one of her one-sided delusions again and could be stalking you.
A one-sided delusion, huh?
Have you felt like you were being watched recently?
No, not really. The only women in my life are you, my sister, and my mother. I guess you could count the women from work as well, but I'm not really close with them. I don't know anyone named Laura.
I see. It's fine if that's the case, though. She might be doing something where you won't notice it, so be careful, just in case.
Got it. Thanks for the warning.
Sorry about bothering you with something so weird.
Don't worry. You told me before that you couldn't read what this Laura had in her mind at all, which is why you haven't blocked her yet because you're scared as to what she might do, right?
It's true.
Are there any mutual acquaintances that could tell you about her current situation?
There were a few people before, but it seems that no one really wants to be friends with her because of her personality, so...
I see. Well, looks like she doesn't do anything noticeably harmful, so why not just wait and see what she does for now? Ignore her text like before, and maybe just reply when you feel like you need to.
You're right. I'll do that.
Hi, Fiore. My baby was born, so there's something I need to tell you. He's a boy! I'm such a good wife, giving birth to an inheritor of our property so soon. Honestly, I'm so lucky I was able to steal him from you. Thanks for preparing such an amazing man for me, Fiore. I guess it's tough for you being jealous and mad and all that, but at least I'm happy. So forgive me, okay? Oh, speaking of which, I almost forgot the main reason I contacted you. I was thinking of inviting you over to our house to take a look at our baby. You're still single and have money, right? I'm looking forward to your wedding gifts. Oh God, he's so cute. I mean, he is the child of Mario, your handsome ex-boyfriend.
What, Mario?
Wow, you surprised me. You were always ignoring me, so I practically jumped from my seat.
I had no intention of replying, honestly. I thought that you were just being delusional again and yapping about one of your new fantasies.
Huh? Delusional?
Yep, just as I thought. You're being delusional again. Not only that, but this time it's so wrong that it puts everything until now to shame.
Huh? And to think that you finally replied to me. What are you talking about? I stole your fiancé, Mario, got pregnant with his baby, got married, and then gave birth to a baby. What part of this is a fantasy?
Mario hasn't been my fiancé for a very long time.
What?
We were only engaged in the first place because our parents knew each other and thought it would be good for our companies. I was about to be strategically married off by my parents, but we found out that Mario was cheating on me, so the marriage was canceled.
Huh? Don't need to make an excuse just because you're jealous.
Fine. It can't be helped, I guess. I don't know what you might do in the future, so I'll introduce you to my husband.
Again, you're embarrassing me, Fiore. I know you're single. What?
As you can see, this is a picture of us at our wedding. Oh, and take a look at the picture of the CEO on the homepage of S Corporations.
Why would I do that?
My husband is the CEO of S Corporations.
Huh?
You'll see that he's the same person as in the picture I just showed you.
No way this is true. What is this? S Corporations? Your husband is even richer than mine.
Just to be sure, I'll tell you about what happened leading up to our marriage. My marriage with Mario was canceled 3 years ago.
3 years ago?
Around half a month after that, my aunt introduced me to my current husband and we got married a month ago.
A month ago.
You and Mario were already married at the time, right?
Yeah, we were already married.
Can I ask you, since when have you and Mario been in a relationship?
About a year ago?
Then that must mean that the stuff you said about you stealing my fiancé was one of your delusions, right? But can I say one more thing? You didn't go after Mario because he was my fiancé, right? You said something before about how anyone would do as long as they were rich and handsome, right?
That's...
I know it's an afterthought, but aren't you glad you didn't steal someone else's fiancé? People don't usually look kindly at such marriages after all. But if you're happy with how things are right now, then why not just be satisfied and live life? Bye.
Fiore? Hey, what should I do? Mario's company, it wasn't supposed to be like this. What should I do?
Oh, they went bankrupt, right?
Seriously, what should I do?
I see. So business didn't start going well for him after all.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I guess it won't matter if I tell you now, so...
What? Do you know something about this?
I told you about how our marriage was arranged by our parents with our company's benefit in mind, right? To be a bit more precise, my father's company was planning on giving Mario's company, which wasn't doing well, financial assistance. But since we found out Mario was cheating on me, the marriage was canceled, which means that the financial assistance that they needed to recover was never given. Apparently they did everything they could in the 3 years after that, but it seems it didn't work.
What are you talking about? I don't know anything about this.
Why are you saying that to me? I haven't been in contact with Mario ever since our marriage was canceled.
Oh my god, what do I do? If this was the case, then I should never have stolen him in the first place.
You didn't really steal him, though.
He found out?
What is it now?
Mario, the son of a bitch. He had a DNA test done between him and our child.
Huh? A DNA test. So he wanted to make sure whether he was the father?
Come on.
Don't tell me the child you gave birth to wasn't actually his.
I mean, I didn't know which one of them was the father. The other guy is just a regular office worker, so of course I would marry the one who owned a company.
But now Mario's company is bankrupt, huh? I guess this is what you call karma.
Don't say that as if you're so calm. At this rate, he's going to divorce me and even make me pay an alimony.
Well, that's only natural, I guess.
I said don't act so calm. How do you think I should escape this?
I don't know.
What?
I mean, Mario would only be exercising his legal right as the person who was cheated on, right? When I found out Mario cheated on me, I made him pay an alimony too, you know. Besides, I'm just an outsider to this. I can't make decisions for you.
So you're saying you don't care what happens to me?
I told you there's nothing I can do.
Of course there is. Like, lending me money or something.
I'm not giving you the money.
What? Why not? Just a couple $1,000s will probably be enough. I'll make sure to pay you back.
Can I just block you now? To tell you the truth, I've wanted to block you ever since we graduated high school, but I was afraid as to what you might do. I kept you unblocked only to keep a watch on you.
What? But we are friends, right, Fiore? We got along so well in high school.
No, I don't remember us getting along in high school. Didn't you once spread rumors to everyone saying that I had cheated on my boyfriend? When in fact, I didn't even have one boyfriend in high school. Thank God everyone knew about you by then and no one believed you, though. Besides, don't tell me we're friends after you tried to provoke me by saying that you had a baby with my fiancé you stole.
I was only telling my old friend what was happening in my life. I had no intention of provoking you whatsoever. And it wasn't my fault that in high school you looked like you were going out with so many guys.
To be honest, because you're a nuisance.
What do you mean I'm a nuisance? Because I thought we were friends.
I have zero intention of helping you, so don't contact me anymore.
Wait, Fiore! Don't block me.
Goodbye then.
Fiore! Please, you're the only person I can rely on.
I wondered why she was so persistent asking me specifically for help, but it seems that all her other friends had already blocked her. Apparently a lot happened after I left my hometown and moved with my husband, and a friend of mine said that she thought I had already blocked Laura long ago. As to why she ever thought she stole Mario from me, I honestly don't know. Maybe Mario told her that he used to be my fiancé and her imagination went out of hand, just like it always did. Anyway, I received information on her after that, and it seems Mario divorced her immediately after that, and he left taking, leaving her with the child. The child's father had a fiancé, and Laura was forced to pay an alimony to her as well. Laura had now 2 major problems she had to deal with. Her parents took custody of the child, and they forced Laura to pay them child support after cutting ties with her. She now works day and night to pay for both the alimony and the child support, causing an enormous stress on her body. A friend of mine who saw her by chance said that she looked to be already in her 40s, when in fact she was only 28.
Hey, Costa? What is this note you left me? Me and our baby only left the hospital today. What do you mean you're going on an onsen vacation with your family? Are you out of your mind?
What is it? You're so loud. Is it bad to go on an onsen vacation with your family?
What's bad is your timing.
Huh? Well, I guess winter is best if you want to go to the onsen, but who cares if we go in the spring?
That's not the problem. You know that today is the day me and the baby get out of the hospital, right? You didn't come at the time you promised, so I had to call a taxi and went home by myself. But when I got home, you're going to leave me and your baby who was just born 2 weeks ago to go on vacation?
If you left the hospital, that means you're fine now, right? If that's the case, then who cares if I go somewhere for a bit?
Leaving the hospital doesn't mean you fully recovered when it comes to childbirth. It's called a postpartum. It'll take 6 to 8 weeks for my body to fully recover.
Oh, Mom and Dad said they're going to go in the onsen now, so bye. I'll be home in 3 days, so look forward to my gifts.
Costa?
I can't wait to get in the onsen. Bye!
I haven't finished talking to you.
Hello, Gianna. How are you feeling? And how's the baby?
Oh, hi, Mother.
Well, you see, I'm nearby your house since I had to do something for work. Is it fine if I come and visit? I know it's only been 1 day since you left the hospital, but...
Are you nearby?
Yep. I'm at a station right now, so it will probably take me about 30 minutes by train to get there.
Please come immediately.
What? Did something happen? Should I ask Costa and his parents to come too?
It's only been me and the baby in the house since yesterday.
Huh? Do you mean that you're alone with the baby you just gave birth to? What about Costa and his parents?
When I came home from the hospital yesterday, no one was here. I wondered where they had went, which is when I found a note saying that they were going on an onsen vacation.
Huh? Hold on. Gianna, it's only been 1 week since you gave birth, right?
That's right. When I got out of the hospital, no one came to pick me up.
What did you say? Never mind. I'll be there immediately, so hold on. I can't believe it. Hi, Gianna. Sorry to keep you waiting. I got a taxi from A station, so I'll be there soon.
Mother, thank you so much. But are you done with work already?
Yep, I just needed to give the company a report via email. But one of my colleagues who I told about the situation said to leave it to them. I got permission from my office to leave early as well.
I see. Well, that's lucky, I guess.
Yep, my colleagues are very reliable people. But still, if this was going to happen, then you should have come home and gave birth there instead.
That's actually what I wanted to do. But Costa and his parents said that no one would be around to do the housework if I went home.
They said no because they want you to do the housework. Why don't they just do it themselves?
They don't do any housework. I do it all on my own since they think that it's the wife's job to do the housework. Even Costa's mother just lays around all day.
So that was what was happening. Why didn't you tell me about it sooner?
I was sort of brainwashed by them.
Huh?
But when I saw the note saying that they were going to go on vacation as a family, I was shocked, since I realized then that I wasn't family to them. I spent the whole evening thinking about it while taking care of the baby. And then you said that you would come and help me. That's when I thought to myself, why am I putting up with this? And realized what they were doing to me.
I see. I'll be there soon.
Okay.
Hey, Gianna. That reminds me, you were really upset during yesterday's conversation, right? Is it that you're mad that we went on vacation without you? Come on, don't you think that can't be helped? Mom said that during the first month the baby doesn't have much immunity yet, and so you can't put them in baths and only shower them for the first month, otherwise they might get a bacterial infection. Which means that the baby wouldn't have been able to come, right? Don't you even understand this? Oh, don't tell me you actually didn't know. I don't think that's good considering you're a mother now, Gianna. If you don't want to be a failure of a mother, then make sure to take care of the baby and do the housework well.
Aren't you the one who's a failure?
What?
You're a failure of a father, and you're a failure of a husband. Hell, what am I saying? You're a failure of a human.
This is Gianna's mother, Silva, right?
Long time no see, Costa.
Long time no see. What is it suddenly with the insults? Even if you are my mother-in-law, that's a bit too rude.
I don't want to hear that from the person who treated my daughter so terribly up until now.
Huh?
1 week after Gianna gave birth, when she was supposed to come home from the hospital, not only did you not congratulate her, but you didn't even pick her up, it seems. Worse than that, apparently you and your parents went on an onsen vacation.
Is it the case that... Are you at our house right now?
Yes. I was nearby since I had to do something for work. So I contacted my daughter to ask her if I could visit her and my newly born granddaughter. Which is when she told me that... Just what is the meaning of this?
Well, she can go home on her own since she's already an adult, right? And I heard that babies can't go in hot springs until a month after they're born, meaning that we wouldn't be able to bring them with us, so...
What? Is that why you left my daughter who just gave birth and her 1 week-old daughter on her own and go on vacation?
Huh? Is it bad? You know, I think I've thought about what I can and can't do to help Gianna up until now in my own way.
Have you heard of a postpartum before?
Huh? Oh, the thing where women don't have much strength in their bodies after they give birth, right? But it's already been 1 week, so Gianna is fine already.
So you think that she's already back to normal?
Yes, 1 week is enough to recover from a bit of tiredness. Oh, are you one of those overprotective parents, Silva? Come on, you can't do that anymore. Gianna's my wife now, so would you please stop treating her like a child?
Who told you that information?
What?
Because I don't think you would look that up on your own.
I heard it from my mother. Why? She's the only person in my family who has experience giving birth, so what she says must be true.
I see. So that's the root of all the problems.
What? What do you mean, the root of all the problems?
Costa, you're the one who needs to get away from your parents.
Huh?
What your mother is telling you isn't true. And considering the fact that she's given birth herself, it's highly likely that she told you false information on purpose.
But there's no way my mom would do such a thing.
Not only did you completely believe what your mother said and not bother to do some research on your own, you didn't notice that your mother was trying to hurt Gianna as well. You don't have the right to be a father.
What? Why?
Anyways, even if I am your wife's mother, you probably don't like me staying here for too long while you guys are gone. So I'll bring Gianna and her baby with me and go home.
What?
Usually I would want to avoid traveling long distances right after birth, but it can't be helped. My husband is heading to us right now with a car, and he's already attached the baby seat.
But my parents haven't seen their grandchild even once yet! Don't you understand how I feel? I want to let them carry their grandchild in their arms.
So your parents come first over your wife, huh?
I mean...
You, the father, never noticed that your mother exposed this very same grandchild to danger, just so she could bully my daughter.
Huh? There's no way my mom is bullying Gianna.
If you have no intention of understanding, then fine. I'm going to be bringing Gianna and her baby with me. Goodbye.
You actually went with your parents? Hey, Gianna, you're not being fair. You let your mother see her grandchild, but you wouldn't let my parents see her and just went home. The only reason we didn't bring you with us on the onsen vacation is that you wouldn't be able to enjoy it anyways if the baby couldn't bathe. If you want to go on an onsen vacation that much, then we could just go another time. Stop throwing a tantrum over something as little as this.
You always did never get the point, huh?
What?
The reason that my mother took me home with the baby is to protect me from your mother's bullying, and because she was worried about me and the baby's future when you, the father, is a complete idiot. The fact that you didn't bring me with you to the onsen vacation isn't the problem. It's that you went on vacation right after I gave birth. If you have any intention of understanding what me or my mother is telling you, then maybe stop believing everything your mother tells you from now on and start thinking for yourself. Well, it won't change the fact that I want to divorce you, though.
Divorce?
Once things settle down, we're going to hire a lawyer to take care of things. Unless my feelings toward you don't miraculously change somehow, consider me and our baby gone from your life.
What? No! Gianna, please! I was wrong! I don't want to get divorced over something like this! Gianna!
That was how I returned home with the baby I had just given birth to. The back seat of my dad's car was made to recline all the way, so I was able to make the journey home without much stress on my body. Right now I'm taking care of the baby with the help of my parents, and also waiting for my body to recover. In the end, I divorced Costa after that without ever seeing him again. Not only did we have them pay for child support, but we also made them pay an alimony for all the harm Costa's mother had done to me until then. It seems that they were forced to sell their house to get the money that they needed. They were able to pay it off without going into debt, but in the process they had used all their savings. Not only that, but now I, who worked from home and made the most money in that house, was gone. They suddenly found it difficult to get by. The three of them live in a tiny apartment, relying on my husband's salary, which was only half that of mine, and it seems they still argue over whose fault it was that they were never able to see their grandchild.
Sorry, Rosetta. I missed the final train today again.
What? Again? Augusto, this is the third time this week. Are you alright?
It can't be helped. We had a drinking party with everyone in the department today, and yesterday we had one for the new employees.
I guess drinking parties can't be helped, but I don't think drinking so much as to miss the final train is good for your body.
Tomorrow's a day off, so who cares?
Tomorrow we have a meeting to decide the details of our wedding ceremony, right?
Oh, that's right. Fine, I'll meet you at the wedding venue tomorrow. A colleague said he's going to let me stay with him tonight.
Really? It's fine if you have a place to stay, but don't be late tomorrow, okay?
Yep, I'll go to bed because I'm tired already. Good night.
Hi, Rosetta. This is Vale, an old friend of Augusto's. What? Oh, hi. Long time no see, Vale. We haven't met since you came to Augusto's house to greet his parents for the wedding, right? Oh, but how did you get my contact information? Did we exchange it when we met? We didn't, but I did a bit of looking on Augusto's phone and got it from him. I see. So, is there something you wanted to tell me? Check the mailbox at your apartment right now. What? Something very interesting should be in it. Something interesting? It's not something dangerous like an explosive or poison, so don't worry. You saying it like that makes me worried. Just hurry up and check your mailbox. Understood. Hold on. What is this? So you saw it. You're the one who told me to check my mailbox. Why are there marriage papers with the name of you and Augusto written on it? Augusto is my fiancé. Oh, those aren't real marriage papers. They're just copies. It wouldn't do if you ripped them apart after all. I can see that it's a copy. If you went so far as to send me a copy, then I guess that there's a real one and you're not just joking? Of course. You see, it was my dream since I was a child to become Augusto's wife, which is why, whenever Augusto got a new girlfriend, I would do whatever I could to ruin their relationship. But ever since Augusto became an adult and started living on his own, keeping an eye on him has gotten difficult. I almost let him marry you, a woman that came out of nowhere. That doesn't explain why you can just write marriage papers like this. Oh, don't worry. I already made a valid reason. What? You made one? Augusto told you that he would be sleeping at a colleague's house yesterday, right? You see, he actually slept at my house. Huh? When I found out that he was going to marry you, I panicked and thought that I had to ruin the marriage. I quit my old job and got a new job at Augusto's office 3 months ago. It was 4 months ago that I went to his parents' house and saw you, right? Yep, that's right. I was so lucky that his company was looking to hire, though. Not only that, but the type of work is the same also, so everything went smoothly. I rented an apartment near the office and gradually set my plan into motion, getting close to Augusto as his colleague. And last night, I was finally able to bring him into my room. After that, we spent a wonderful night together. He was next to me when I woke up this morning. So you're talking about what happened after the drinking party at the office, right? So you brought Augusto, who was drunk, into your room? Well, I guess he was drunk, but... When did you write the marriage papers? Last night. I made him sign it in the heat of things. In the heat of things? You know, after we finished round 1 and he was anxious to get on with round 2. The writing is a bit messy because of that, but nothing's wrong and it's legible, so... After that, I spent the whole night being aggressively made love to by Augusto. He even told me, "You're amazing, Vale. I love you." This is proof that he wants to marry me more than you, right? Now all we have to do is turn in those papers. All right. I can't just believe what you say, so I'll ask Augusto about it as well. Fine, be my guest. Oh, that reminds me. As proof of our love, I also sent you an audio recording of Augusto saying, "I love you" to me, and pictures of us together. Augusto?
Oh, hey, Rosetta. I was just going to text you about the meeting for the wedding ceremony. I'm going to be a bit late, so you can go ahead and start with the planner without me.
Is it true that you wrote marriage papers with Vale? Apparently the colleague whose house you were going to sleep in yesterday was Vale. No?
What do you know about that?
I see. I take your reply as meaning that it's true.
What? Were you spying on me or something?
Not really. Let's just say that the information was leaked to me and I decided to ask you about it directly.
What?
In your case, it's easier to just ask you directly than to spy on you. It looks like that was the case this time as well.
I didn't know you and Vale had exchanged contact information. Oh, I get it. Do you have an acquaintance at my office or something? Speaking of which, my company hires people from the university you went to every year, right? Damn it. To think that it would have been leaked from somewhere I never would have expected.
You've got who leaked the information to me wrong, but the biggest problem right now is, why did you write marriage papers with this valet of yours? I thought I was your fiancé.
Come on, don't take this so seriously. She's an old friend and we were just messing around. Yeah, I slept over at Valley's house yesterday, but that's it, I swear. The marriage papers are just a joke. I have them right now, but we're not actually going to turn them in, so...
You're terrible at making excuses.
Come on, don't tell me you don't believe me. It was just a joke between friends, you know? There's no hidden meaning to it, so no need to get angry.
Either way, I'm not in the mood right now to have a meeting for our wedding ceremony, so I'm going to tell the planner to cancel it.
Yeah, sure. You don't seem quite calm right now, so I guess it can't be helped. I'll wait until you calm down. Bye.
I just turned in the marriage papers. Sorry, ex-fiancé.
What? You already turned them in?
Things like this should be taken care of as soon as possible, right? We thought you'd give up when we turned them in too, so...
I mean, I lost all the love I had for Augusto when I saw those disgusting pictures you sent me.
Looks like those pictures of us making love are effective, huh? Well, that's the situation. So would you please leave the house you're currently living in?
What, you mean this apartment?
Yes. I know that you crawled into Augusto's apartment after you two got engaged. I'm his wife now starting from today, so that house is me and Augusto's property now. So hurry up and leave, will you? By today!
Sorry for interrupting you while you seem to be having so much fun, but I bought this room with a loan. Augusto didn't pay a single cent for it.
What?
It was before we got engaged that I bought it, by the way, so too bad for you, I guess.
What? You're lying, right? That apartment isn't a high-rise condo, but an apartment at a place like that is sure to cost a lot, even if it was already used.
It was new when I bought it.
No way. But it must have cost around $50,000 when you bought it, right?
I'm impressed at your knowledge because it's just as you say.
Just what exactly do you do for a living?
Oh, you didn't get Augusto to tell you that?
Just tell me.
You know W Corporations, right?
Oh yeah, of course. It's our company's most important business partner.
I'm the CEO of W Corporations.
Huh? Are you kidding me?
I started my own business 7 years ago, and thanks to the help of a lot of people, it's now grown to its current size. Well, my marriage is a private affair, so don't worry. I'm not going to do anything that will affect our companies.
Well, I guess it would be bad for us if you used your position as the CEO of W Corporations, but it's not as easy as that, isn't it?
Hey, Rosetta, have you calmed down yet? What are we going to do about the meeting you canceled? We need to schedule another meeting soon or it's going to be inconvenient for us later.
Oh, so Vale didn't tell you anything yet?
Huh? You're still talking about those marriage papers? I told you, it was just a joke made between old friends. I'll get them back from Valley and get rid of them in front of you if you want.
I told your parents that Augusto was going to marry another woman.
What?
Oh, you're not going to marry another woman, but you already did get married, right?
Huh?
You see, the person who told me about the marriage papers was Vale herself.
She's the one who told you?
Yep. She was kind enough to send me a copy, alongside with pictures of you two in bed and an audio recording of you saying you loved her. I used that as proof of your adultery and sent it to your parents' house. I'm sure they'll see it as a valid enough reason for me not wanting to get married anymore.
Seriously?
I'll send your stuff that's in my house to your parents' house as well.
Hold on. What are you trying to say?
Ask Vale about the details, not me.
Wait, so those marriage papers were...
Ask Vale. I can't be bothered anymore to explain it to you.
Rosetta!
Don't come to this house anymore, and don't show yourself to me ever again. Soon after that, Augusto found out that Vale had turned in the marriage papers to the city hall and fell to his knees, not knowing what to say. But it was just a joke, he shouted eventually.
I seriously had no idea what he was trying to do, so I just canceled the marriage and made him pay an alimony without hesitation. Like I said to Vale, I didn't let this incident affect the business of our companies, but it looks like the impact of a marriage between the former fiancé of W Corporation's CEO and the woman who stole him from her was quite large. And both Augusto and Vale voluntarily resigned from their jobs. Eventually, the two started talking about divorce. Apparently, Augusto never actually wanted to get married to Vale, and his initial bewilderment gradually turned into resentment towards her. Vale, on the other hand, loved Augusto, and although Augusto didn't love her in return, she stubbornly refused to get divorced. But it was suddenly revealed that Vale was pregnant, and so their parents, who now ignored how the two of them met because they could now only think about their soon-to-be-born grandchild, also began to oppose the divorce. Thus Augusto, whose face had gone permanently pale, had nowhere left to run. Vale, on the other hand, was forced to acknowledge the fact that Augusto didn't love him. There's no need for me to say that this was an unhappy marriage.
Hey Karen, your shirt unlocks. Would you mind not ogling my husband?
Huh? Excuse me? I never oogled your husband. Besides, I've never even met your husband. Your parents said that I'm just a simple maid, not part of the family. I wasn't even able to meet your parents and wasn't invited to the wedding.
I'm coming home with my husband Paul today.
Excuse me? Today?
Yeah, you have a problem with that?
No problem. It just seems so sudden.
Says he wants to take souvenirs that he brought home from his business trip before it expires or something. He's adamant about seeing my parents' place. He just won't shut up about it. So I was kind of forced into it. So what I'm saying is, don't use your googly eyes to gape at my husband when he arrives. Just wanted to warn you beforehand is all.
Now why would I do that? I'm your older brother's wife, for Pete's sake. I don't want to act disloyal to my husband. I'm not that kind of person.
Well, I hope you keep it that way. And make sure you have the house spotless before we arrive. You're our personal maid. I expect this place to be immaculate.
All right, I'll do the best I can.
We'll be arriving in about 20 minutes.
Wait, 20 minutes?
Hey, Paul. I wish you had spent more time at my place. It was the first time visiting after all.
Yeah, it's just that I remembered I had an urgent matter to take care of.
Oh, really?
You haven't been back in a while, Megan. Relax, spend a bit of time with your folks.
Yeah, I plan on it. Going to stay overnight. You know what? I saw you talking to our maid while she was cleaning the bathroom. What was that about?
Yeah, just said hello. She's not a maid, she's your brother's wife, isn't she? She's a relative and I figured I should say hello and introduce myself. You know what I mean?
Oh, so that's what it was about.
Kinda seems weird to call your sister-in-law, your older brother's wife, a maid. What's going on?
Yeah, that woman? She has no relatives.
Wait, you mean she has no family? Her parents are passed?
That's right. Not sure if they passed, but what I do know is that she was brought up in an orphanage and only has a high school education. And she's no beauty, as you saw for yourself. How could a woman like that have a normal married life, right? My brother thought she would be the perfect maid for our home and agreed to marry her. She should be thankful.
Are you telling me that she works for free as a maid?
Absolutely. That's what she is. A cleaning lady. She's my brother's wife, but she's unattractive. So being a maid is just what the doctor ordered.
Man, that is one weird situation.
My brother and mom are both in agreement. They actually like the whole arrangement. So, no problem. Secretly, I think she enjoys it.
I see. That means we better get divorced.
Wait, a what? Say that again?
Megan, I'm disappointed in you. I didn't realize you were such an awful person.
Wait a sec. Paul, what are you saying?
I better get going. We'll talk later.
Paul, wait! What the hell are you talking about?
Is this Paul? This is Karen. You slipped me the note while at the house today? You remember? Is this line correct?
Yeah, Paul here, no problem. Sorry to surprise you like that this afternoon. Probably didn't know what was going on. You already left the house, right?
Yes. I grabbed what I could as you said in the note. I came to the business hotel that you reserved for me. I'm sitting in the room right now.
Seriously? What a relief. I'm glad I made up some reason to get into the house. I never thought you'd relent.
Oh yeah. You never visited this house before. During the wedding, they said the house was under renovation or something, as I recall.
Yeah, that's right.
But I must say, I was super surprised to see you. I never thought that you were the younger brother of my friend Elizabeth. She mentioned you a couple times in passing, but I didn't put two and two together. I had no idea that you married into this family. I wasn't invited to the wedding, and they never shared any photos, so how could I know, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Very unusual circumstances for sure. I only learned about it recently myself. I was just talking to my sister one day and things just didn't seem right. I made some inquiries. I had my suspicions, but I wasn't sure, so I made up some story and got her to invite me to the house. And there you were.
Elizabeth must have been really worried about me. Thank her when you see her.
I'm sure you can thank her yourself soon enough. She was very worried about you for the longest time. 3 months after you got married, you simply disappeared. My sister was worried sick about you. How long has it been since you disappeared? Wasn't it like 3 years? No, it must have been more like 4.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it has been 4 long years. One morning, my husband said we were moving into his parents' place. It was all so sudden. He sort of manipulated me into moving into the family home and made me work as a maid.
Did they make you change your phone number?
Yes. As soon as we moved into the house, they made me change the number. On top of that, I was only able to access his family members. They monitored me day and night. I worked as a maid and cooked 24/7. I thought of escaping, but I had no close relatives I could rely on. All the money that I saved over the years, that was all confiscated. With not a penny in my name, I wasn't able to do much less escape.
I see. It really must have been hard on you.
Oh, and that $300 you left with me? I'll make sure to pay you back. On my way over to the hotel, I did a bit of shopping. I'll pay every penny back. And the cost for the hotel, I'll pay that all back.
Regarding the cost, talk to Elizabeth when you reunite with her. Actually, it was all her idea. She put up all the money.
She did that for me?
She said she'll stop in at the hotel when you check out in the morning. You'll finally get reunited. Relax and get some rest tonight. Order some room service. You deserve it. The hotel is downtown, a good 2 hours from your husband's home. I doubt they'll find you there.
Yeah, right. They figure I have no money. They would never expect me to get so far. They are probably searching the neighborhood right about now.
We'll do all we can to help if you plan on getting a divorce. Please consider this your golden opportunity. If there is anything you need, we're at your disposal.
I can't thank you enough.
Just gain your freedom. We're rooting for you, Karen.
Thanks so much, Paul. You're like a knight in shining armor.
Karen, are you there? What the hell did you tell my husband? And where the hell did you disappear to? Get your ass back here and prepare some breakfast for God's sake. You left the house last night and haven't returned. Where the hell did you go? What's the matter with you? You really got nerve disobeying us.
Good morning, Megan. I've decided to divorce your brother.
Pardon me?
I don't want you to get the wrong idea later on, so I'm going to explain it all here. Your husband, Paul, he happens to be the younger brother of my best friend. We grew up together in that institution.
Wait, what did you just say? You mean Elizabeth? Paul's sister is your best friend?
That's right. We first met in junior high and became best of friends. After we both started our respective careers, we were no longer able to see much of each other. But we've contacted each other online from time to time. However, 4 years ago, after I was forced to move into your parents' place, I lost all contact with her. And then yesterday, your husband, Paul, approached me while I was cleaning the bathroom and whispered that he was Elizabeth's younger brother, that he came to verify the rumors that I was in prison there. He and Elizabeth made plans for the escape.
What are you talking about? I thought you said you had no relatives and had nobody to count on for help.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But in the end, I was wrong. This may sound kind of strange, but thanks for bringing Paul into the house. I would have never escaped without his help.
What the hell are you talking about? That was not my intention. What's more, this whole thing is about to ruin my marriage.
I better get going. Elizabeth is picking me up soon. Goodbye, Megan.
What? Hold it a second. I'm not finished with you just yet. Karen, pick up! I'll tell my brother to treat you better, so come on, talk to me, and tell Paul to reconsider this divorce nonsense. Karen, where the hell did you go? Nobody's doing the cleaning and cooking after you divorced my brother. This place is a pigsty. My brother quit his job too. News about the divorce apparently reached the workplace. He couldn't stand all the gossip. Mom and Dad, even my brother, they're all breathing down my neck because of you. They'd say it's my fault that you left. Paul divorced me, so I was tasked to do all the house cleaning. Please get back here, marry my brother again, and get back to being the good man you were. Please. Even our neighbors are gawking at us like we're crooks. I can't take this any longer. Please, Karen, at least respond to my messages.
Good evening, Karen. I heard you rented an apartment near my sister's place.
Hey, Paul. Good evening. That's right. Small, but it's pretty nice. My divorce finally went through. Like you, your sister introduced me to a job at her company, and I just started working there a few days ago. It's been 4 long years, so I have to get used to it, but I think I can handle it. No problem.
That's great to hear, but just don't overdo it. There's plenty of time. If you need any help, make sure you give me or my sister a call. We'll help in any way we can.
Thanks, Paul. I really appreciate it. Well, for starters,
Yeah, sure. What is it?
it's Liz's birthday next month, right? I thought we could celebrate with just the 3 of us. Do you happen to know a restaurant nearby we could go to?
Sure thing. I know a couple of nice places around here. Give me the details later, like your budget, date and time, and so forth.
Okay, I'll do that.
If there's anything else, don't hesitate to ask.
Yeah, I'll do that. Hey, Paul,
Is there something else?
I really appreciate what you did for me. Thanks so much. After my great escape, I was finally able to get a divorce. During the divorce proceedings, we learned that the money I had saved, which was later confiscated by my husband's parents, was actually used to fund Megan's wedding. Fortunately, thanks to the lawyer Liz got me, I was able to get all that back, every last penny. But what's more, I was able to extract a considerable amount for damages, emotional distress for those dreadful 4 years I was forced to work as a maid. I kept a considerable amount of evidence during my confinement, such as recordings and even some video of the abuse. The neighbors also witnessed numerous occasions of abuse and was willing to testify on my behalf. The total amount for damages exceeded $60,000. I demanded a one-time payment, and I got it. As a result, they were forced to sell their house and all the assets they possessed. Last I heard, they were all living in a small apartment near the railroad tracks. But even there, they continued to disturb their neighbors with their constant bickering and fighting. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before they are evicted.
Hey, Chloe, what happened today? You seemed kind of blunt with me when I came over to talk to you at the welcome party for our new jobs.
Huh? What?
You don't know what I mean? I thought you might be nervous about joining the company like I was. I was only trying to make you feel more at ease when I said we should give it our best together at our new jobs.
Huh? Ew. I'd rather you didn't. Thankfully, no one told me I'd have to work with you anyway. So just don't bother in the future, okay? Don't approach me like that ever again.
Huh? What the hell are you saying? What happened? We're always encouraging and supporting each other while we're looking for work. I thought we were a team. When we finally got the break we were hoping for and got an offer from our dream company, I thought it'd only be natural for us to carry on trying to uplift each other, making what was inevitably going to be a nerve-wracking process a little easier on us both.
Cringe! Could you, not try dragging out our college relationship into our working lives? I don't know about you, but I happen to be a mature adult now. And I don't need to deal with this immaturity.
Huh?
I'm of the belief that you should never mix your private life up with your work. I want to meet new people and make new friends at work. I'd prefer if you never talk to me again when we're not at the office. Even then, you better make sure it's about work and not some boring, asinine small talk.
What the? Can't we just meet up and talk about this? I'm struggling to comprehend how you actually feel through these messages. None of this makes sense.
You disgust me. You just don't know when to stop, do you?
Chloe!
God, you're annoying.
Are you really Chloe? It's like I'm speaking to a different person.
You really are the biggest pain in my butt. Why are you trying to drag out a conversation I'm clearly not interested in with the pathetic, childish groveling? I hate feminine losers like you. Start acting like a man and maybe I'll talk to you. Bye, dweeb.
Hey Chloe, what the heck do you think you're doing?
Oh, for God's sake, you again, dweeb? What do you want? Make it quick. Didn't I tell you I hate feminine losers like you? Are you illiterate as well as vomit-inducingly creepy and effeminate?
Just what are you and the department manager up to?
Huh? What do you mean?
You went into a hotel together, didn't you?
How do you know about that?
I happened to pass by that hotel regularly on a shortcut to my apartment. That was when I saw you. With Sean, our boss.
Oh, so you saw us.
Oh, so you saw us? How can you be so indifferent about this? You act as if it's nothing!
Oh, is that what you're fretting over? You probably don't know, but me and Sean are dating now.
What the heck? He's married with kids!
So what?
You knew, and you're still dating him.
Romance is free.
What does that even freaking mean? Come on, Chloe, there are some lines you just don't cross. You shouldn't be getting involved with a guy with a wife and kids.
I don't take instructions from feminine losers. Be quiet now.
I won't be quiet. I'm calling a spade a spade. This is wrong and you know it. Surely you know this isn't fair on his wife. How do you think she'd feel if she found out?
Who cares? It's her fault for not being able to hold her man down in the first place. If she wasn't so gross, this would never have happened.
Excuse me?
Did you forget how to read English again? Let me spell it out. Sean chose me, not her. And it's as simple as that. She failed in her duties as a woman, so he chose me because I'm more attractive. That's all there is to it. Did it penetrate that thick skull of yours yet, dummy?
Chloe, you have to stop this. What the hell's gotten into you lately? Where did the kind, caring, conscientious Chloe I've known all these years go? You've changed. You were the hardest working, most diligent person I knew back in college. You were the most honest, most positive, forward-thinking. That's why I liked you.
Ew, gross! You liked me? Oh, someone get me a bucket. I think I'm gonna barf. Eh.
Huh?
That's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my life. I hate soft feminine dweebs like you more than anything in the world. I'm blocking you before I actually throw up.
Wait, Chloe, what?
Never talk to me again. Not even at work. You disgust me.
Stop this! Just stop this and talk to me like a normal human being, goddammit!
Toodles, loser.
Hey, Blake. It's been ages since we last spoke. It's me, Dylan.
Dylan? No kidding. Long time no see. It must have been, what, a year since we graduated college now?
Right. Sorry I haven't been in touch in so long.
Oh, don't be silly. I'm just as much to blame.
Anyway, there was something I wanted to discuss with you. Is now a good time? I can wait till later if you're busy.
It's cool, don't worry about it. I was only sad daydreaming on the train anyway. What's wrong? You most certainly are. She's my second cousin. We grew up in the same neighborhood, so we played together all the time when we were kids. If we weren't over at each other's houses, we'd be hanging out at the park. She was more like a best friend or little sister than a second cousin. Anyway, what about her? Is everything okay? Did you fall out with her or something?
Yeah, I think I'd prefer it if we did just fall out. At least I'd understand what was going on then.
Huh? What does that mean? Oh, this seems even more serious than I thought. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I heard you guys landed jobs at the same company lately.
That's right, that's when she changed. It's like she's a completely different person now.
Huh?
She seems to have entered relationships with several of the guys at the company.
Say what now? Chloe? That Chloe? Would never hurt a fly, never told a lie, kind, caring, conscientious, the very image of diligence, honesty, and hard work? That Chloe is now doing that with all the guys at your new workplace?
Yes, some of the guys are even married with kids.
Oh my god! What on earth could have happened to be causing her to act this way?
Right? I don't have a clue either. No matter how much I think about it, I draw nothing but blanks. She's been super blunt and cold towards me ever since the day I went over to talk to her at the company welcome party. After that, I found out she was having an affair with a guy called Sean, her department manager, a married man with kids. When I called her out on it, she said she hated me. Then I found out she wasn't just getting it on with him, but also the finance manager, the HR manager, a business analyst, 3 accountants, 2 of my colleagues, the front desk clerk, and the janitor. Things are getting so out of hand that rumors are starting to spread in the office. People don't even do their jobs properly anymore because of all the gossip.
What the? I don't even... No, wait a sec. Ah, that's it. That has to be it. Listen, this is probably gonna sound crazy, but there's a chance that it's not Chloe who's doing all these things at your workplace.
Huh?
Did you know that she has a twin sister?
Huh? Oh yeah. I do remember hearing something about that when we first met, actually. I got the impression they were on bad terms, though. She seemed uncomfortable talking about it. So while I was curious, I decided to leave it alone. I haven't heard anything since then.
I see. I guess it wouldn't be that strange if she didn't feel comfortable discussing it. With a sister like that, who could blame her?
Huh? Blake, wait a sec. Before I say it, I want to make it clear that I think this sounds absolutely insane. But are you saying you think Chloe might have been replaced by her twin sister? And that she's the one sleeping her way around my entire workplace?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Based on everything you just told me, that could only be the behavior of one person, her twin sister Bella.
Wow, it does sound crazy. But no crazier than the idea that Chloe would act like this. Is her sister really like that?
Yep. That girl, she's so good at getting her way when it comes to men, it's actually scary. I don't mean it in a good way, but she's a genius at what she does. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say she got through every exam in college and even avoided being held back a year by using her troublesome talents as a weapon to seduce anyone and everyone in her way. My gut tells me she's doing the exact same thing at your company right now. As to how it happened, I have a hunch. The company you and Chloe landed jobs at, they're highly prestigious and have a solid reputation for paying their employees very generously, right? My hunch is that Bella had her sights set on that salary and the future resume credentials that would come with working for such a major company. Again, this might sound crazy, but you know it wasn't if you knew Bella. I think she probably convinced or bullied Chloe into letting her take the job in her place. It's the only explanation I can think of. This is textbook Bella. It just reeks of the exact same stench of the shenanigans she pulled in college. I don't think that's all there is to it, though. I bet their parents were in on it, too.
Wow, seriously though, does this kind of thing actually happen in the real world? Switching one twin sister for the other? This is nuts! I feel like I'm reading the plot of some kind of novel or manga.
It's a possibility, unfortunately. Their parents have always spoiled Bella rotten while treating Chloe like a black sheep of the family. To be honest, I'm almost not even surprised that she turned out as rotten as she did given the circumstances.
Wow, I had no idea. Was Chloe really raised in that kind of household? She must have been through so much that I never knew.
Yeah, she really is. Did you hear the story about her grandpa covering the bulk of her college fund?
No, this is the first I've heard of it.
Her parents refused to pay to send her to college. Chloe always said she was desperate to get out of there, but her parents even confiscated the wages from her part-time job to give to Bella. With no way to support herself, she was trapped.
Wow, really? They even stole her money?
Something tells me she never told you any of this.
No, never. Knowing her, she probably kept it all bottled up because she didn't want me to worry. I can't say I would have been any use to her even if she told me. But I at least wish she would have tried. I should have noticed. I should have known something was wrong. I feel like I've completely failed her. My God, what have I done?
Dylan, stop. Beating yourself up isn't going to solve anything. Rather than that, we have to help her. She needs us. Thinking about this logically, if Bella's already going to the lengths of impersonating Chloe at work, she must have taken her phone off her a while ago. If that's the case, we might be dealing with an emergency here.
You mean Chloe might be in danger?
There's a strong chance she is. Dylan, do you have a car?
Yeah, it's not very big though.
Don't worry, it'll do just fine. We have to move quickly, there's no time to waste. First of all, before taking any action, we have to prove our suspicions about everything we just discussed. We can't do what I'm thinking based on hunch alone. I'm going to use my position as their second cousin to get into their house. I need you to wait in your car outside my house. It's in the same neighborhood. Oh, and this part's important. Keep the engine running. Once I'm certain Bella's impersonating Chloe, I'm going to rescue her from her family by getting her out of there.
So, I went outside in my car and we hightailed it the hell out of there as soon as you come out with Chloe?
That's right. I'm glad we're thinking along the same lines. You know where my house is, right?
Yeah, it's written on a New Year's wishes card in the chest of drawers in my room. So I won't have any issue finding the place.
How long will it take you to get there?
I think I can be there in about 40 minutes.
Okay, it'll probably take me about the same. All right, I think that just about covers everything. See you outside my place in 40 minutes.
Roger that.
Hey Chloe, what the freaking hell do you think you're playing at, slave girl? You took back your phone after I confiscated it? You did, didn't you? You'll admit it straight away if you know what's good for you. Come home and give me it back and make it quick.
I'm never coming home.
What? You listen to me and you listen good. Your workplace belongs to me. I've got every man in that office wrapped around my little finger. I'm being kind enough to work your job in your place as a favor to you, and this is how you repay me? Did you even think this through? How am I supposed to reply to all my boyfriends if you have the phone? The whole plan is gonna fall apart because of your stupidity. Come home and give me back the phone now. If you don't want us to boot you out and be forced to live on the street, I suggest you do what I say. Know your place, girl.
There it is, we have the confession! I repeat, confession obtained!
Huh?
You're the one who needs to know your place, you goddamn psycho!
Huh? Psycho?
I think it's more than fair to call you a psycho. Considering what a freaking psycho you are! You messed with the wrong person this time.
Uh-huh. Who's this?
I'm speaking to you from Chloe's phone.
Who is it? Tell me.
Dylan.
Dylan? Wait a second, I know that name. No way, are you that weirdo loser boy colleague who wouldn't stop bugging me at the company welcome party at the office?
I'm more than just a colleague, I'm Chloe's boyfriend!
Her boyfriend? What the? Chloe has a boyfriend?
We've been dating since we met in college. For someone supposedly so good at what she does, you sure are sloppy. If you'd have taken a minute or two to look through our chat history, you would have realized how dumb and unrealistic your impersonation plot was.
How could she get a boyfriend? She's so dull.
She's a million times the woman you'll ever be. Your only talent is lying, scheming and manipulating your way into bed with as many men as possible.
What?
Be honest, the reason you nominated yourself as the office bicycle and ordered free rides to every guy in the building is because you had no idea how else to get by. Am I right or am I right? Unlike Chloe, who studied business for 4 years and graduated with high honors, you didn't have a clue how to actually contribute to the company you cheated your way into. Being way over your head into the only thing you know how. And open your legs to every guy who so much as looked at you.
Oh my god, what the?
You probably thought you could get by somehow or other by seducing enough of the workforce that you could divide up your workload and force it off onto them one by one. And amazingly, it actually seems like it works for a while. But the jig is up! We know who you are, and you ain't gonna be getting away with this any longer!
Just hold on a second, what exactly do you plan on doing?
I think you know the answer to that. I'm gonna tell the company who you really are and what you've been doing.
What? No, you can't.
I most definitely can, just watch me! It should go without saying, but word will inevitably reach your innumerable boyfriends before long.
No, no, no. You just stop right here. Don't do this. Do you have any idea how hard I worked to get a job at this company? They're world famous and I'm making quadruple the money I made at any old jobs. Are you threatening to put a blemish on my spectacular resume?
It's not your resume, it's Chloe's. And it's not a threat, it's a promise. Not an ounce of the credit for letting that job lies with you. It's down to Chloe's hard work and Chloe's hard work alone that you even got to set foot in the place!
Stop, stop, stop!
Chloe's never coming home again. I'll be looking after her from now on.
Just wait. Surely we can talk this over like adults.
You shut your goddamn mouth. Don't you dare ever come near Chloe again!
Hey, Dylan.
Sup, Blake, good morning.
How's Chloe doing?
She seems pretty chilled out right now. She's eating her breakfast and reading a magazine.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. That's great.
She was real quiet and reserved at first, but she started gradually opening up once we got back to my place and she told me everything. She said she's been living under constant supervision by her parents and physically prevented from leaving the house under any circumstances for the last 2 weeks. She was basically a prisoner in her own home.
Yeah, I've heard a few things myself. Apparently, Bella confronted her on the morning of her first day at the new job and confiscated her things before she could leave the house. Everything from her phone, her bank cards, her purse, even her work clothes. Her twin sister stole her entire identity. Her family conspired against her to ensure she had no means of communicating with the outside world and no way of escaping. Ugh, when I think about how long this could have gone on for, or what might have happened if you hadn't reached out to me so I could put 2 and 2 together and realize what they were doing to her?
Yeah, the thought alone sends chills down my spine.
Things got seriously hectic after we rescued her.
Yeah, no kidding. I got in touch with Chloe's grandpa and told him everything as soon as we got back, and I made sure she was okay.
Right. And then, when word of what was going on spread to the rest of our family, an emergency task force comprised of every single relative within a 100-mile radius mobilized outside the house, aka Chloe's prison, first thing in the morning. Apparently, the whole squadron barged in the second they heard the door being unlocked. They've got Bella and her parents surrounded, and they're coming down on them with the rage of 1,000 suns as we speak. My sources inside the house tell me it's the grilling of a lifetime. And at this rate, seems they'll continue long into the night, maybe even tomorrow morning.
Wow.
Next, the plan is to separate Bella from her parents and have them live as far away from each other as possible. Finally, they're gonna hire a lawyer, have a restraining order issued so they can never go near Chloe again, and take them all to court to demand compensation for the emotional trauma they caused her. Things are shaping up pretty well. I think we can safely say our work here is done.
Whew, I'm so glad to hear it. Nice work! Blake, listen. Thank you.
Hey, that's my line. I couldn't have done this without you, Dylan. I'm so glad you're Chloe's boyfriend. You're perfect for her. Make sure you protect her, okay?
Of course! Like my life depends on it. Chloe lives with me in my apartment now. When I told her, I'm here for you now and forever, as she sat in blank amazement, she suddenly burst into tears. She gushed forth unendingly as if to symbolize the long-awaited release of the lifetime's worth of pent-up anguish that built up while she was in captivity. Our company are treating the whole affair as a matter of utmost importance. All involved parties are currently under questioning, and those found to be guilty of wrongdoing will be dealt with accordingly. Out of consideration for Chloe's fragile mental state, she's currently on paid leave. When she feels ready to return to work, the company have offered her the option to come back on full-time working from home basis. Honestly, they've been great ever since they found out what was going on. As for Bella, the company are currently in the process of taking her to court for obstruction of business and for the damage caused to their reputation as a result of her actions. The sum they're demanding is so high, I don't even remember the number. The wives of the married men she had affairs with are also demanding a hefty amount for themselves. So between the compensation demands of all disgruntled parties, Bella's future as an overworked debt slave is a near certainty. Being incapable of holding down a normal job, she's currently working at an adult bathhouse. I don't know about you, but I don't think she could be in a more appropriate place. In any case, she deserves everything she gets.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.